Hello, this is Morris Hall, room 355, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how the audio-video system works here. This is a little unique, this room, in that the teacher station here is set up and it's kind of a portable unit. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure a couple of things are taken care of. Number one, that the network cable is plugged into the wall over here. Number two, that the power cable is plugged into the wall over here on the side. And number three, that the rocker switch is in the on position. And right now there's a nice piece of tape there so that the off can't be hit. So just go ahead and leave that in the on position there and we should be all set. So power and network, and we're ready to go. The projector's located here on the front of the teacher station. The power button is right on the top there. I'm just going to press that one time. And that's going to power on the projector. Now it does take about a minute for the projector to power up, and this light will blink green. When it's a solid green light, we'll know that it's ready to go. So while that's booting up, I'm going to go ahead and log on to the computer here. And the username is already entered in. It should be automatic for you. It's Morris360. And there's a little sign here on the monitor that says username and password. So we're just going to go ahead and follow those. Now this says Morris355, and actually either username will work, Morris360 or Morris355. So either one of those will take us there. And the password is Eagle, E-A-G-L-E, all lowercase. So I'll type that in and click OK, and that's going to log on to the computer for us. Now we're going to go back to the top of the projector, and we're going to look at the buttons that are on the top here, because this is how we're going to switch between sources. There's a computer button right here that's going to switch back and forth between the computer and the document camera or the laptop, and the video button will do the VCR for us, and we'll go over that in just a second. So I'm going to hit that computer button until I see the computer that I just logged onto on the top of the screen. And now as you can see, it's maybe a little small for what we want to do, or a little out of focus. The zoom is here on the projector. It's the bigger ring on the back. That's going to zoom in and out for us. And the focus is here on the front of the lens. So we can zoom and focus using these buttons. And then if we do get a trapezoidal shape instead of a nice square shape on our screen, we're going to go ahead and use this keystone button, and we're going to just adjust it positively or negatively until our screen is at a nice square looking screen. Okay, so now that we've got the computer up in the front of the room, we can go over and show you the document camera. The document camera is located on the right hand side here. The power button is in the back. I'll go ahead and power that on, and it takes just a second for it to warm up. And while it's warming up, I'll note that the advanced features are up here at the top of the camera. There's zoom in and zoom out and an autofocus, and you'll want to leave that on autofocus unless you're doing something very active. And then in order to get the document camera to show up, we're going to come over to this computer button and we're going to hit it one more time. And it's going to take just a second, and then whatever we do on the document camera is going to show up on the screen. We can also connect our laptop in here, and I've got my laptop set up right here. And there's a VGA cable right behind the document camera here that's hanging loose. It's this white VGA cable. And I'm going to plug that in to the video card on my computer, or on my laptop rather. And then I'm going to make sure that the document camera is in the off position. So I'm going to go ahead and power it off. And now that's going to allow the VGA signal to run through the document camera and come up on the screen. And if your laptop does not come up right away, it might be because you need to change the mode of your computer. If you hold down the function key and press the F8 key, on my computer it gives a nice little menu. On your computer it might scroll through these modes automatically. Make sure you're on the mode that is the duplicate mode, so that whatever you're showing on your screen is also going to show up on the big screen. There is a DVD VCR here. It's located right underneath the keyboard tray. If you have a VHS tape, put it in the right hand side and press the video button. A DVD will be on the left hand side, and hit the DVD button. Then we're going to come back up to the projector, and on the top this time, instead of hitting the computer button, which goes back and forth between the dock cam and the computer, we're going to hit the video button. And we're going to hit it one more time until our DVD shows up on the screen. Stereo 1 down here is going to control the volume on our VCR, and the master control is going to control the master volume for the entire room for us. So if you have to adjust the audio on the computer, or on the DVD, go ahead and use this master control volume knob. When we're all done with whatever it is we're doing, we're going to come back up to the projector. We're going to hit the power button one more time so we make sure to save the projector bulb. It's going to ask, are we sure? Do we want to power off? I'll press it one more time. That's going to power off our projector. And then we'll be all set, ready to go. If you ever have any questions or ever have any concerns, please give a call to the Academic Technology Services staff and we'd be happy to help you. Thank you.